What if I had never bought that vintage wristwatch at the flea market? It all started on a crisp autumn morning when the silver watch caught my eye. The vendor warned me it was broken because the hands only ticked backward, but I bought it anyway. That night, exactly at midnight, the watch let out a loud chime, and a bright flash of light swallowed my bedroom. When the light faded, I was standing in the exact same spot, but my room was completely empty. Looking out the window, the streets were filled with classic 1950s cars and people in vintage clothes. I had traveled back in time, panicking. I tried to wind the watch to go forward, but the dial snapped off in my hand. I was officially trapped in the past. With no other choice, I used my knowledge of the future to build a comfortable life. I invested in small, unknown companies that I knew would become giants, eventually becoming one of the wealthiest tech moguls of the 20th century. Decades passed, and I grew old in the past. On the night of my 85th birthday, I sat in my study and looked at the broken watch on my desk. At exactly midnight, it suddenly let out a familiar chime. Another flash of light blinded me, and when I opened my eyes, I was back in my modern bedroom, young again. I looked at the news on my phone. It was the exact same day I had bought the watch. But when I checked my bank account, the multi-billion-dollar fortune I had built in the past was sitting right there waiting for me. I smiled, finally safe, wealthy, and back where I belonged.